What's up guys, it's Seth. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you 5 of the best maps that you can make in the map maker feature in Brawl Stars. 3 of these maps are going to be in Showdown and the last 2 will be for Brawl Ball. Most of these maps require you to play with friends, and even if you only have a couple friends to play with, these maps can still be really fun. It's just a lot more fun the more people you have. And if you want a map that you can play by yourself, I have that too. So without any further ado, let's look at these maps. So the first map is going to be a showdown map, which is hide and seek. So I made the map full of grass with a few walls and barrels and a couple lakes, but I just put these things in to give it a little bit of variety and not just totally grass. But the main idea is one person is the seeker and the rest of the people are going to hide. So the more people you have, the more fun this will be. But you can play this all kinds of different ways. The first way I thought about playing this is the seeker is bull and the rest of the people are all pipers. So the bull goes around and once he finds someone, he can easily kill them and the pipers won't be able to kill him. So the way the seeker will find the hiders is if he kills them, then they're out. But if the seeker doesn't find the hiders before the smoke gets to a certain point, then the hiders win. The way I think you could do this is by putting a ring with no grass, so when the smoke gets to that point, then the hiders win. I also put a bunch of power cube boxes in the middle, which will maybe tempt some people to go grab some power cubes, and the seeker can wait there for them. But there's so many different ways you can play this map. You could all use bow so you have longer vision. And you can come up with other rules to play this, like the hiders aren't allowed to shoot and only the seeker can kill them. And you can also make it so that the seeker starts in the middle, collects all the power cubes, and then the hiders can win by killing him, but he also can win by killing them. There are so many options, and this is a really fun mode, and it's really easy to make this map. All you have to do is mirror everything horizontally and vertically, and basically just fill in everything with grass. So that's my first idea of Showdown. And the next idea is King of the Hill, or I named my map Random Boss. But the basic idea of this map is that you play with 10 people and one of those people spawns in the middle and they have all 16 power cube boxes that they can get. The rest of the 9 will spawn on the edges and come to the middle and try to defeat the boss, which is the person that has all the power cubes. So this is how I made my map. I have 9 lanes coming in from the edges leading to the middle, and then I put a few lakes and some obstacles. But the best brawler I would say to be the boss is Jackie, because Jackie can destroy all the boxes really quickly, because other brawlers won't be able to get all the power cubes before they start getting attacked by the 9 brawlers. But you can change this a little bit by not making the lanes for them to go to the middle straight. Make it zigzag a little bit so it takes them longer to get to the middle. You can make your map however you want, but this is just the basic idea that there's one big boss and the 9 smaller people will try to take him down. This map took a little bit longer to make than hide and seek, but this one is really fun if you have a bunch of friends that you can play with. And if you don't, you can try playing it with bots, it's just not as fun. And you also don't have to play with all 10 people. You can use 5 people, 6, however many friends you have, but this one is also really fun. So the next map you can make is on a showdown map, you can make all different kinds of mazes. I made this maze, which is called the 4-way maze. So basically you have 4 people playing showdown, they each spawn in a corner, and they all try to get to the middle, and the first one to get to the middle wins. So this maze has multiple different routes you can take, but only one is going to lead to the middle to where all the power cubes are. The way you make it so only 4 people spawn in the 4 corners is to have one spawn in the top left, one in the top right, one in the bottom left, and then the rest you put down in the bottom right, and that way each of you will only spawn in 4 corners, and if you have more than 4 people, the rest of them will just spawn down in the bottom right. But this one is a lot of fun, and you can play this with your friends and to see who can be the first one to get to the middle. You can make this a bunch of different ways and also make certain rules Like, some people might want to play Dynamite so they can just jump over all the walls, but you can ban Dynamite. The best brawler without cheating would probably be Mortis because he can dash and get to the middle as fast as he can. But there are also other maps you can make, like Lex made a map where he challenged his friends to get to the middle, but his map has so many different routes and it's almost impossible to get to the middle unless you're really lucky by the time the smoke closes in. You can also make a map where all of you spawn in the same spot and you don't attack anyone, it's just a free-for-all to see who can get to the middle first. So there's so many different kinds of mazes you can make, and you can come up with your own ideas, but those are the 3 showdown maps you can make, and now I'm going to show you a couple Brawl Ball maps you can make that I've made. So the first map I made is a Trickshot map. Basically, I just put all the walls in the right position so you can do a ton of different trick shots. I try to combine all the fun trick shot maps all into one so you have as many possibilities as possible. As you can see, you can do some pretty cool trick shots, and you want to play Daryl or Bo on these maps because Daryl's super will automatically charge for you, and Bo has his totem which will help you charge your super. But you could also play with a friend. One of you could play Daryl, one of you could play Bo, so your supers charge as fast as possible. But if you play against bots, they can be kind of annoying because even though you can use them to charge your super, they try to attack you and it's kind of annoying. So you can play this one by yourself or play with a friend, but this one is really fun to practice your trick shots or just mess around. But I really like this map. And the next map that you can make in Brawl Ball is a map that you want to play with your friends. I call this opposite spawns. So basically, you'll spawn on the opposite side of the map, and it's a rush for the middle to see who can grab the ball and bring it back to their goal before the other team. This one can be a little confusing at first because you're normally trying to score on the goal on the opposite side of the map, but on this map, you want to grab the ball and go right back to your spawn and score the goal. So a really good brawler to play is Mortis because he can dash to the ball, grab it, and go score. So those are my 5 best maps that you can make in Brawl Stars. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. There's going to be a bunch of improvements to the map maker in the next update. It'll have teleporters and spring traps you can put on the maps, and that's going to bring a bunch of new ideas to making maps. So I'm planning to make another video once those changes come into the game, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video. Also, if you like this video, click the like button. I'll also have a video linked at the end of this video which I think you'll enjoy, so make sure to check that out. And if you know someone who would like this video, share the video with them. I'll have a link that you can use in the description. But thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.